Hello, hello, hello. It is Sandy, and this is day 2 of my daily videos on how to be a master of your love life. And I was going to speak about something totally different, but based on Janice's post today, I decided to talk about intuition. And should you trust your intuition when you're dating? So the short answer is no. Do not trust your gut, and here's why. There is a big difference between your gut when it comes to sensing danger. Let's say you're in a public parking lot and it's nighttime, and your intuition is sensing that this is a better place to park, or you want to be under a street light, or maybe that there's danger coming, and sensing whether you should accept a job or not, because romance is a whole other ball of wax when it comes to intuition. Our romantic choices are based on many things that are different from, let's say, choosing the right job. Those choices, the choices that we make in love, are based on our past relationships that didn't work out, the ones that did work out, what our family of origin stuff is, and without proper guidance, we tend to turn away from good men based on what we call our gut. And that is not our intuition. What it is quick judgment based on old stories. Quick judgment based on old stories. We want to be swept off our feet and pursued by men who are charming and charismatic. This guy also has to be funny, and he has to be fun, and he has to be smart and warm. He has to be a great communicator. We want to have that instant connection and know right away whether we're going to date him again or not. But it really doesn't work that way. When meeting men for the first time, there are very few men who are amazing conversationalists, men who are witty and have the banter that we're looking for. This guy may bore you on the first date. He may not wow you on the first date. And that is totally normal. In fact, it's better than when you feel that instant chemistry, those butterflies, because that's when you lose yourself and you don't show up authentically. What you need is a man who's going to make you happy in the long run. And it does take time to get to know him. Yes, you should feel some spark when you meet him, some connection, but not instant chemistry. Instead, you want to balance your heart and your head so that your heart is saying, run away maybe, but your head is saying, this guy's kind of interesting. And that's how you get yourself on the path to true love. You really have to identify those must-haves, those deal breakers, and that's really what you're basing that head stuff on, not that gut feeling that, oh my God, this is my type. My type doesn't work out. My type is what keeps you single. So that's what I have to say about intuition and what your gut really is, as opposed to what you really should trust when you're dating. So let me know what you think. I see a few people have joined. We have Kesha and Helene and Carmen. Welcome. Any questions about the difference between your gut and your intuition when it comes to dating? And that is pretty much the whole conversation today. I'm just doing these really short, couple of minutes long videos to give you just a little window into some of the things that I will be covering in the Love Mastery program. Because if you want to be a master of your love life, you have to know the difference between your gut and your old stories. You have to know how to trust what it is that is really helpful for you and what is not helpful for you. You have to know when to stay and when to go. These are all things that you learn and you get super confident in so that you can quickly make those choices and make them in the right way. We tend to dismiss the good people and stay with the wrong people when we don't have the right understanding. Carmen, you didn't have chemistry with your late husband. So say a little more, Carmen. You didn't have instant chemistry or chemistry? Oh, initially. Okay, that's what I thought you meant. And so it developed over time. Is that what happened? I'm imagining that that's what happened. Um, so Helene has a question. Is feeling that chemistry almost always wrong? Almost always. I would say there's a very small percentage of times when it does work out. But when you base your decision about whether to date again based on whether you feel blown away, oh my God, I can't wait to sleep with this guy, that's almost always wrong. Um, because what it does is you start to feel like you are not yourself around that person. You're thinking, oh my God, I'm so attracted, I'm losing who I really am. And that does not create the intimate, close connection that you're looking for in the long run. Carmen says, yes. It looks like Denise is here. Welcome. You were friends over a few years first, Carmen. That is amazing. So yes, the greatest relationships are based on friendship for sure. You know, having a best friend. I met a woman last night. I was at an event, and she was married for over 20 years, and she and her husband got a divorce, and they ended up remarrying about 6 months later. And she said they just needed that break for her to for both of them to realize that they missed each other, that they really were each other's best friends. And that break, that divorce and then coming together again, helped to strengthen their relationship. Now, I wouldn't recommend that most people do that, but sometimes the absence makes you realize what you do have. And so that was an interesting conversation that we had. She was so lovely and is loving the relationship she has now. And I want to tell you that it's based on watching Netflix together, having him rub her feet, just spending quality time without having it to have to be this big, you know, we have to go on vacations and have this like exciting moment to moment. And I think that's what so many people are looking for. Is it just has to be like, oh my God, something out of the movies. But great relationships are based on those small single moments. So let me know when you've misunderstood your intuition in dating, whether it's guided you incorrectly and it was based on your old stories, based on quick judgments that were not really truly good for you. And when you've learned to really trust your true intuition and how that worked out for you. I will see you tomorrow, same time, same place. Have a great day.